Hey there, everyone. What's going on? Hi there. I hope you're having a great week and you're enjoying yourself and the spring. So, this is my second weekend here in Seville, and I must say, I'm having a really, really good time and I'm meeting really, really interesting people and enjoying the city a lot. I didn't expect the city to be so LGBT friendly, like let's say trans friendly, but honestly, I am really, really happy with my intuition that led me to this place. Um, so I went out last night with a couple of ladies from Europe, from Denmark, from Poland, and just like a combination mix of different people from different places. And I actually had a lot of fun. I was kind of worried meeting, like the girl from Poland because I'm thinking, well, I don't know if she knows I'm trans, and if she does, she comes from a country of Christian Catholics, and they're a bit kind of not into accepting the LGBT community or transness and trans people and all. So I decided to just go for it and leave my own thoughts behind and actually trust my gut once again and go meet this person and not make a big deal out of it before anything happens. So I go out, I meet the girl, and we have a very good time watching the show, meet her other friends, and everyone was kind of nice and very friendly, choosing themselves, smiling, including me in conversations, right? So I study linguistics. I know when people don't want to talk to me. I know when people do want to talk to me. So it was a very, very positive interaction. And I had a lot of fun with them, honestly. So, touche, thank you for making good impression. Um, Another thing that did happen is that I'm worrying about this a bit more often recently. My hair has been up because I'm hating it. I don't know if it's the water. I don't know if it's just my diffuser because I had to buy a new diffuser, but I'm not having it. I'm not really enjoying my hair. I need to do something ASAP, but I'm getting a haircut on Monday, which is in a couple of days, and it's going to be something hopefully going to make me feel good. I think my makeup looks very good today, right? Anyway, so I finally have to leave this apartment and found an apartment for the next 2 months. And I also found my own one bedroom slash studio apartment starting July until July next year. Right. So the apartment hunt has been very complicated. And I haven't even met some of these people. They just kind of rejected me and everyone else based on, do you have a job? Can you pay for this? Can you provide a contract? Can you provide A, B, and C? And I'm like, I don't have all the paperwork. I have the money. I'll pay you. Like, hello. But eventually, they don't want to do this because they're very traditional and they want to do the system the way they always do it. And it just makes life very hard. And I'm wondering if they would actually rent me the apartment after knowing that I am trans. Like, how does that really go? Right? But I'm not worried about it. I'm settled for like the whole year, pretty much, till July of next year. So a bit more than a year, which is very good. Like I don't have to worry about anything for a while. Um, it's just been a bit kind of positively shocking where I am living and what experiences I'm having in this place because everyone in the northern part of Spain talks really badly about like the south as very close-minded, not LGBT friendly, not very safe. And to be honest, I've been walking around like this sometimes even without makeup, and like in the north and the south, some old women, usually women actually, older women, just kind of hate seeing me. Usually the men, I don't know if they could clock me or not. They just blow smiles at your face. They're actually happy to see, I think, me as a foreign person who kind of comes here and become queer instead of the other foreign people who come from Arab countries and bring their culture and refuse to adapt and become more strict, I guess, in some sense. So I think I'm having a very positive interaction with the locals so far. I'm living in the queer neighborhood, so definitely positive. I'm going to be moving to a house for 2 months, right? But it's gonna be only with a couple of women. It's like a three-floor house with like three different apartments for each floor. The room I went to see was for the first floor, but the first floor is for men. And the owner told me, you know what? We have this room that's a bit smaller, but you'll have the bathroom with the ladies, you'll have the kitchen. Come meet the girl, and she kind of introduced me and I guess convinced me to move into the women's apartment because I was talking to the girls like, yeah, I like to do makeup and I like to do this and that and this and that, and I'm like, I cannot take men in bathrooms because like I don't want to tell them what to do, but like we just have different ideas of what limpia, cleaning, means, right? And eventually, I'm not going to be bothering myself with people who do not want to or do follow what cleanliness means for me in general or for other women. Not every woman I've been with, like living with, has been clean. Like the last person I've been living with in the city before, she was a bit weird. Like she wasn't dirty, but she was just lazy. Like, she would leave empty rolls of paper, like one, two, and three, and I just tell her like, "Are you collecting these? Like, what is happening?" Eventually, she started changing her habits, and like I hope now she gets someone like her when she first moved in, so she actually deals and understands what she was doing. But eventually, I definitely feel much better living with women because of cleanliness, one, and also a bit of social life, kind of two. I don't do video games. I don't do like dudes' night. I don't know what dudes do when they live together, but most of the guys I lived with in college were video game enthusiasts, and I never been socializing with them. And I usually, yeah, like avoided the man's world. But eventually, I'm here, I'm queer. Um, I already found a hairdresser who is also, I think, queer because they have in this neighborhood, which I really, really like, you have a lot of these LGBT plus friendly signs on their store or like even on their website. So I go to those places and I went and I talked to them, and like at this point, I don't think I've had anyone use like a masculine pronoun with me, and it would probably hurt a little bit to hear it, but I'm not someone who's a little bit like obsessed with pronouns. But it's been positive feedback and vocabulary wording from people, so I'm very very content with how this has been going. And my hairdresser, they had to figure out this whole curl scenario. My hair looks shiny. It looks healthy in some way, but it's actually not curling. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. So I hope they figure it out because it's actually annoying me. I like my hair to be curly. I don't know. But I also found a couple of different associations for LGBT people. I walked into one of them just randomly and I talked to the woman and she's like, yeah, we're cool, we have events, blah, 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 blah. And I told them, yeah, just let me know. And last night when I was walking back home, I was looking around and I saw another association for like trans masculine and like LGBT gays and whatever. So it could be like an LGBT for masculine people in general, which I think get you a space, not a problem. So it's really happy. I'm really happy to see places that exist in abundance and not hiding. And the locals, even the population in this neighborhood, are actually very used to it, very friendly, and even in the what do you call it? Ayuntamiento. Anyway, that's where you go register your address, like city hall kind of scenario. And I think there was a trans woman working there, and we had like this vibe. We were looking at each other, and I'm like, "Wow, you're pretty." She was looking at me, and it's like, "Who are you? You're pretty." So it's very, very positive interaction. I didn't get to register because I did not have this like, electric bill or something, but I'm gonna try to do that. I don't know if I want to just wait until I actually move into my own house, but I kind of want to do it just to get in line for the surgery because I changed the city and now I have to wait for a very long time. Probably have to start all over with the waiting list to get the bottom surgery, and it's just annoying me at this point. I have my savings that could probably pay for one, but I'm realizing also I might need to keep this money because I'm alone. I could not have my parents help me. My parents blocked my bank account, so they want me to not have money, and they're not gonna pay for vaginoplasty. Girlie, no. So I'm gonna leave you guys here. I'm just ventilating. So I hope you like my new look. Not very new, but I've been having problems with my face being so out, but actually I look cute. I don't know. I feel good. See you later.